Alright, we have a game live here right now. Witness in the blue, League of Shadows in the red. Some nicknames on my heart are still outdated, but don't worry about it. We know who everyone is.
Do we?
Yeah, it's the standard lineup on League of Shadows. Nick, Zoe, Tom, Brown, Stanley, and June. Ixie, Thomas, Papi, Salentis, and Domo on the other side. Battling it out for 6 points on ETF2L here live from Hamburg. Let's see how it goes. He's trying to play defensively a little bit. Danny pretty weak from the get-go. Bit time onto the scout, pretty weak. Then the bombs coming across. He is still taking the initiative. Going forward, Ixie across the point as well. Ular doesn't get caught in this, but the general push forward here. Really going well for Witness Gaming, taking them completely out. It's a bad guys. You can hear them in the back. They're popping off. They're feeling happy.
Yeah, and I mean, Witness Gaming, the whole LAN has been showing if you put them in a comfortable passive mid situation, they'll find perfect timing to be able to take that aggressive fight. And League of Shadows waited for them, and you know, they came.
Alright, they're not coming yet. The set is to go through Lasker, first of all. Gun being put up. You know the drill on Sack, but this gun can do so much, but they're not being given all that much time to set up. Although, actually, well, Mulan doesn't really have that much advantage. Dive fast on it, but not by that much. It's 50% at in Mulan's hands.
Yeah, they already want to take the space. They have so much time left before this Uber. Big bomb in.
Oh, there we go. Ixie gets in with that as well. This is the classic Scout Soldier double sack you see ever so often on this map. You just have to have the high bomb to really take the time away, but it will be doing it.
Yeah, I think League of Shadows may be too focused on setting up. They didn't have the doors locked hard enough to kind of let that in for free. So now they're on a full Uber disadvantage situation. It's not looking like a great opening for them.
Yeah, it's a rough one here. Let's see if Witness Gaming can just take this one home now and get the first round started. There's still a gun. It's still a little bit difficult, but the early dual kill certainly helps a lot as the scouts are charging forward, getting past the guard. Rest picks up as they just want to be on point, and this is forcing people out quick, and most of them can't even get there in time.
So strong. I mean, just took the space that they needed, not anymore, and just played the point. I mean,
yeah, it's just that's the thing with Keepers, right? On a map like this, where the spawners are so far back, you just need to get back sometimes. You get on point, and they just can't get back in time. Witness Gaming takes the lead, looking good as always. And again, if you're watching back LAN later on the Arcadia Live Twitch channel, this is their warm-up right now. You see here what they do to get ready for the grand finals. They are very well set up for it.
Yeah, I mean, another slow mid coming out from League of Shadows. They're double bombing the soldiers in high right now, trying to find the medic. They land on him, they can get him, but they're going to lose 2 soldiers here for this. There are some picks trading back and forth, but...
well screened all of this. They need to keep this alive. 2 down each. Sounds very doable right now. You need to consider as well, right? There's still more damage classes on the board on Witness Gaming, so this is all eyes on Drew. They have to keep this med life as much as they can. Witness isn't giving up on this one as well. Trying to push across the scouts and the demo at the same time. Doesn't quite work. Everyone has their speed or whatever's coming their way, not letting it happen. Nice drop in Thick and Zoe denying this push, and there we go. League of Shadows have a chance.
Yeah, that was a very weird refight, I thought, from Witness. You know, they took that very slow and passive, but when you're playing against 2 overhealed scouts on a demo, you can't take it slow. You need to go in and make something happen.
Yeah, we got a figured out something here. This would be really good, right? Witness Gaming, I don't know if you know the stats here, lost 2 rounds this ETF2L season. Which is quite outstanding. I don't even know how many rounds they lost at LAN. It can't have been that many. Yet they easily got a single round of them on Friday, so yeah. We'll see how it goes here. Pushing it last. Got up on right, quickly taking down. The Super's doing a good job so far, doing all it can. Let's see if the push on the left not going so well. You know, cap time early for Witness Gaming, given so much time to get out of spawn already. You know, weaken orders will have to use, but it's just coming down to the med surviving just as well as the scout stays in. Denies people here. Does make the team survive, but at the same time, there's just no beam for the medic here for quite a while. It's actually uber ad on without of this.
Yeah, I mean, they just didn't do what they needed that, but it's beautiful to see Papi and Salentis dancing around in the air, drawing all the eyes they can. So they're going to be looking to re-push mid here, but they are trying to deny them, lock them out. Thomas is stuck in, but can dance around. Can he live? He lived! He trades out with Zoe in the end.
But Zoe in the meantime does so much damage, gets to the medic in time as well. Just went through the other side into kitchen, into Saw even, while the scout was on the one side, he just went to catwalk, has to go bombs through, finds the map kill, huge for them here, and suddenly they just have all the chance in the world again. It's so much easier to get this going now with this that they have. Gonna wait for spawns maybe, but other than that, they're in prime position to take a round and tie this game up.
Yeah, we can hear League of Shadows in the background, and they are hyped. They are shouting, they are screaming, they are ready to pick this round up and take it back.
I mean, you had the teams of the Czechs and Big Blocks here then, right? They had the land buff for sure this event. Pushing in from lower there as well. Then he takes the charge for, forces people back. Gun still not taken care of. He eventually goes down, but they need cap time big time here. Then he's staying on the left, tries to take them down on the spawn here, but from the right, the soldiers are through. Harpy doing the Lord's work for the team, takes front of the damage as well. This is some good kills. 3 down on Witness. Point time forces them out, but they still have a Devil Man doing so much damage. Tomo coming in right off height maybe, and Tomo gets his way on point.
Oh, Domo, I think maybe not the best choice to be on the loose cannon there. He really just needed to hit a few pipes and clean up that damage, but well, okay, I mean, that push definitely not as clean as Witnesses, but you know, a round's a round. They're back in it, 1-1. And if they can keep that performance going into the mid, we could easily see this map swing in their favor.
Certainly, will help tremendously here. So rolling out again, Delhi taking the quick rollout here. Rest of Witness just now arriving as well to take the fight up against them. Bit of spam exchange, nothing too crazy. Comes down to Unity at first with the bombs. It's like AC wants to go across the point with the bombs coming forward as well. They're looking for kills and Salant is behind them. Already in perfect position as they're going in. This is just going to get them straight back to the last most likely. But Kulagos don't as well draw fast on it this time around as well. And the numbers are really rough for both teams here. This is going to be just a 5-5 for Zoe against 2. It's 2 soldiers, technically doable, but you just got to be so quick with these, and they know where the scout is hiding, and that's going to be a full wipe for Witness. It's not going down, it's not going to be clean to last, but it's going to go the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, trying almost the exact same mid twice against Witness, you have to have some confidence that Witness will learn from their mistakes and bring a better mid fight if you try the same thing twice. So yeah, kind of an equal situation though. We'll have to see if Salantis and Papi can get a bomb in and pick something up.
Yeah, they have to. Okay, I did check the results in the playoffs bracket yet, but this game he lost a single round yesterday against the Germans of all people. Let's see how it goes here. Big damage in early. Delhi goes down already here. The rest of them still trying to get some kills as well. Lent is getting hard too. But Witness Gaming still tries to keep the cap time up. Thomas goes down, they're trying to leave, but there's a soldier behind them already, doing so much damage. Doesn't quite get Mulas. Somehow he lived. There's the scout following through this. The damage is there. They had to be quick on this one, and look at that. It's going incredible for them.
Very well played from League of Shadows. I mean, just perfectly picked off all of them. They are running into a sniper with absolutely no fear, though. They're feeling it. The land buff is here. Ixie in a good spot with the Tomislav. Maybe could peek out and get a free kill here if they're not careful. He's peeking out, but he's not really getting anything. He's just eating too much spam, so he'll have to back spawn. And, you know, Witness are just getting spawns now. League of Shadows are going to roll this all the way into last.
Yeah, let's see if they can finally convert from that here. They might not have the performance at the event itself, but this one still matters to some extent. This is still relevant for the league tables here. Lots of cap already. They need to block this early. Lieber just now fake. Solos goes on the heavy. Taking down early as well. Good focus fire from League of Shadows, and that's going to do it.
They've absolutely switched on.
Yeah, this is the first time League of Shadows. That is the first time Witness Gaming does more than the round in so long.
Yeah, I mean, you know, LAN is the great equalizer. This is an amazing official to watch. So what do you think they're going to be doing this mid? We saw League of Shadows with the very passive catwalk mid, both soldiers there bombing over. Do you think they'll be the same thing?
It's been working, right? With this game, certainly is the kind of team that will adapt as well, but as long as it's working, you have to force them to make that decision as well. So I think just sticking with what's going well for them right now is exactly what they need. Still playing from catwalk a little bit. You don't know if they're going early. Let's see how it works. He big damage right away, and he just focused down the medic early. Ula, however, not going to survive much longer. Ela Ron's taking the medic out in return quite nicely here. This defensive mid might not keep the med alive, but with everyone else surviving, this is still doing all they need here. They're just killing everyone, crossing point immediately.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like League of Shadows had a lot of practice with this mid over the LAN event.
Yeah, I mean,
they look solid and so comfortable there playing that catwalk.
Alright, well, here's the deal, right? It is still pretty early. I've seen Witness Gaming been at the venue for like at least 2 hours. So they had the night's rest. They can't be refreshed, but it's still an early game in the grand scheme of things.
Zoar's behind them all. He's right behind Mula. He misses the first rocket, but he gets him in the end. Trying to pick up more. He gets Papi too. There does a running rampage all over Witness.
Oh no, this is a disaster for Witness here. This is the weird part as well now, right? Witness Gaming, they need so little to get first this season. They still need to get some more points, right? They could afford to lose a map here, but then they still have to get like everything from here to easy. So they can't really take this just as practice. They need to still take this so much more serious. If this was like an event a week later, they might be already confirmed first, and they could just take this, like, test out some stuff here right now. It wouldn't be that big a deal for them.
And I mean, that's the map. They want to do this against League of Shadows, not against TF2 Easy, who's looking to be their biggest rival. I mean, they won't have any good opportunities towards the end of the season if they lose points here. But
Alright, here we go. Push comes in. Demo going deep already. Forced him into spawn. What's League of Shadows doing with this positioning right now? Need to come early. They've been doing this with late camp so far, but they need to take these kills. Down, gun down as well. Bomb cross rounds goes in deep. Focus is down the heavy. Can't find the kill though. They're getting on the spawn. Domo with some massive damage as the heavy still sitting there doing exactly what they need. And this time around, the lack of cap and the focus on damage is not going to do it. June trying so desperately to survive, but it's just not quite doing it.
June trying to do some mental damage, I think, trying to get that melee kill. But that was, I mean, what an amazing pull. The heavy, perfect distraction for Domo to just rain down fire from the top of point there.
This is such a late medic death as well. June only spawns now. This is disaster for the gear. Look at this.
Zoe is on sniper though here. Could get something.
Has to get a chance, right? You really do, but even if it's not the medic, right? Just getting kills right now, just absolute chances to survive elsewhere.
And he's in such a good spot. If they cap the point and are pushed back, they might back up into him with their med. I mean, this could work out. We'll have to see.
Still on this end, what is going to force him to
they're just going
back?
all the way to last, and Zoe's maybe trying to block cap.
Bait. If you kill Iggy here, this is a huge bait.
I mean,
Zoe has to hit this.
Going for the shot. This is the first one. The second
goes down. The push into last already happening. This is just a 4v6 now. Danny down early as well. They're just doing great work here on the combo. Right back to point. This is all they need here. There's the counter play coming through, but that's outnumbered so much from League of Shadows. They got for so long, but this is just not going to work. All of which is on the point.
What a questionable sniper play. I mean, you're up around, at this point, if Witness Gaming gets around, just make them wait for as long as possible.
Yeah, this is just such a quick convert. It's going to be real rough on them. Tied up game once again. Witness Gaming, we know how good they are. They just might need a couple of minutes to get started here. And I'm sure that's the mindset they have as well. They've been having plenty maps here throughout the seasons. But it started off like 0-0 for like 10 minutes and then they just turned it on completely well. Over 10 minutes into this game now, they have to turn
early bomb this time.
Oh no, this zone is just down easy. Ron stood no chance between Zilla and the scout. If he gets together, here's the push across.
Here comes the big bomb.
They're getting everyone else instead. Everyone's just leaving their lives behind for the medic, and at this point, there's no life to live with June as well. Just has to kill to get them at a spawn at this point.
I mean, it's crazy. League of Shadows wanted to maybe mix something up, go for an early bomb this time, and Witness Gaming were just perfectly set up, just waiting. Their soldiers standing there waiting to spam the ground and then bomb afterwards. I mean, they're just stuck here in spawn on last. What can they do? There's traps that they haven't cleared. It's a big triple
just eating them. This is insane for Witness Gaming. This is just a round right there. Who's going to fight back? They didn't even need to use any of this. The only reason Will I use this lever at this point is to make sure that there is another little number on the log screen later can be proud of. But at this point, the only one that matters on numbers is the 3 up top, inching ever closer to the 5 they need to win.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we spoke a bit too soon. Witness Gaming maybe decided, no, we are winning this game.
Actually, this was never close. Witness Gaming stepping up to the task here. This is their warm-up after all, and oh boy, are they getting warmed up right now. Let's see. The Shadows still have some chance to step. There's plenty of time at least. If they can stall down their pace a little bit, maybe there's a fighting chance, but they really have to just get ahead of the mid fights once again. They've been showing they can do it, but just getting the previous one. What's to say they can't get one more here? Let's see how it goes on this next mid fight. Slow one once again, still getting taken off early here. Igni in a fight on the flank, can't win this lever, and the defensive mid once again doing wonders for them, trying to chase on some kills. It's only the Demo Man, but it's still 3 down total, which just means there's no contest on second, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point they just have to fight up. Happy's even getting spammed out by the Demo. There's no chance here. He's getting chased. He might get caught in the doorway.
And he's surviving.
Alright, well now they've got to pressure them out here. They have to take back some space, take back some control. The bomb comes in from both sides. Thomas goes down, but Demo solo, Salentes goes down as well. It's trades for soldiers here with Thomas. Uber comes out, it's not great.
Oh no, our casters are called for sign-ups and for signings mid-cast. MC has to quickly get
Sorry, I just have to autograph for a fan.
He's famous like that. Anyway, in the meantime, just to flame the game, the Uber push comes through, but is it really, I guess, not too much?
Yeah, I mean, Happy in a fight here in the low ground gets caught by Zoe. They're cleaning up and getting back control. They're looking maybe for a last push here. The Ubers are even, but down Happy and Domo, the doorways are not being cleared. Zoe's in, trying to take the space, going towards maybe the point. Once in cap time, it's double scout cap, they need to fight it. Domo comes in with some big pipes, but he's just getting beat up. 3-3, they're able to do it. This is just a blow-for-blow game right now, and as long as these builds are working, they have such a good chance. These defensive builds have been doing wonders for the League of Shadows. Yeah, I mean, the mids can go really either way so far. You know, we've seen wipes from both sides. Both have looked very strong on mids. And really, this game could just come down to, 2 or 3 more mid
again,
fights.
this is the first time Witness Gaming lost more than a round, and immediately it's just such a close game, right? It's just...
Such a shame it's 1 p.m. on a Sunday.
I mean, hey, it's the game. The games started today. Is still a nice bright day as far as it can be in
this
winter,
dark
I guess.
gamer room we're in.
Well, we have windows at least, It's insomnia.
Okay, big bomb coming over. Pappy just trying to take the space top left. High bomb coming out from League of Shadows, so we'll have to see what he can get, if anything. It's all kind of collapsing now. They're trying to take the space over point. Witness Gaming so low, eating so much spam. They're all getting clean.
Bronson Joel find the damage. Finally, was slow to approach with bombs, but taking the time worked out wonders. They put everyone where they needed to be. Mullah left early. This medic is getting chased down though, and there might not be a surviving chance here at the end. Delhi's just making sure can he get there from the spawns, but this had some play not needed. They just put him in the corner, and there was no chance to survive.
Such an amazing spot to be in here for League of Shadows. I mean, full wipe on second already set up. They're looking very strong and so controlled on these mids.
It's so weird to consider. Maybe the first game Witness Gaming loses at the event today is not a game from the event after all. It might not bode well, but at the end of the day, League of Shadows needs 6 points back, right? They don't want to give anyone a chance behind them. There's like 2-3 teams that can still catch them for like 4th place as well to get to third. And
this is a big win for League of Shadows. Of course, this would have been a write-off for them
as well, right?
Yeah.
This was not going their way this event yet, but maybe they can still have some to say about it here. There we go, gun deal stuff pretty quick. No captain yet, still gets out of spawn, can do some damage here. The rest of them is trying to bounce through, and there we go. The Heavy is doing some work here already. But they don't have point in time. They finally realize they don't need to kill every single player. They just need to force them out of spawn and just make them work for it. That will do it. League of Shadows on a map point.
I mean, it's just one more mid. League of Shadows can do it.
This is terrifying though, there's so much time left as well, right? I mean, we just have time to just bring this back as well. If this was like 2 minutes left, you'd be able to just say, okay, at worst, we tie this, right? But they don't have the luxury anymore. They just need to win this right here, right now. You don't want to give them a chance anymore.
This plays into the league's hands because, their mids are so passive, so slow, that they're just waiting for Witness to make a mistake here. And when it's already 4 points on the side of the league, anything could be coming. Happy
down
gets
early.
picked
There
up
we
by
go.
runs.
Bomb on the medic though. They get June as well. And there we go. The kills are flying their way already. Outnumbered. League of Shadows need to somehow fight this back, but I don't think it's happening at this point.
Wow, Domo with huge damage that mid, trying his hardest to not lose this game.
Yeah, they really want to win this though. At the end of the day, right, they are on the track of the perfect season at this point still, right? But that's a huge bragging rights. I've seen these guys really want those before, and they didn't quite manage to get them in the past. It's still possible, but they need to come back happy right now.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta point out Delhi's been playing really well. He's not here at LAN. He's just playing from home. I mean,
he just had to watch by his team just like vaguely underperform yesterday. He couldn't do anything about it. I mean, they just didn't have the best of days, I suppose. But now they're all just exactly on the same call again. Delhi just brings on a little bit extra here. No shots taken to Zams, I guess. He's doing his best, keeping this team together at the event, but they got that
see a in here. And nothing to be found playing on the high ground. Nice little sync rocket to go into the skybox.
They get the
gun. Well, it's something. It's better than
I mean,
nothing.
the sentry gun on grass in the middle there is really the final boss of the map, so it's gonna be taken down at some point.
Yeah, well, Witness will just be waiting for Salentus to spawn here, coming back up on Soldier. So, and League of Shadows look like they're checking this. We do have a spy, but probably just checking the off classes here.
Which there's not much to see right now, but you gotta make sure of that at least, right? It's so awkward right now, because Timer is just against Witness now as well. They can only win this by either going for a golden path, which is dropping points, which is still good for League of Shadows, or just getting it to 5, and that just ends the game immediately. League of Shadows have all right to play the Timer, but they need to do it well here. Witness Gaming will not just let them sit. Uber comes from lower. Thomas takes the B forward here. Will at least force. Spawn is still spawning, and there's just going to be a rotation here at some point. Then he tries to preempt it. He takes so much damage doing it though. They're trying to get in. Puppy gets close, taken down. People are weak on the red team. No one has good health at all, but they're still fighting back. Get Domo loses both scouts. Zots goes down as well. It's just all on Delhi right now. He needs to do so much before Spawn.
Delhi with some nice pipes.
Damage here. Dwarf comes through as well. It's just a 1v1 fight. Scout and a soldier. This is not how it's still better at anti-duo anyway.
I mean, you hear the screams of League of Shadows. Nice coming over from their
They really need this win. They need it so bad.
They're feeling it. And here they're trying to take mid back, Happy trying to pressure Duo out, taking the low ground with Demo as well, but nothing to be found. They just have to leave, reset, and do a mental reset, get on mid. They do have this ad here, so they need to play this smartly and see if they can get any picks with their soldier duo.
Yeah, you need to really be careful how much you min-max this right now as well. You have full ad on the channel.
Yeah.
Just winning this outright 5-3 quick, obviously is the best way to do it, the fastest way to do it. Maybe not the easiest way to do it, but at some point your advantage will just fizzle out and we're already going down.
Bronze is going behind them. He could catch someone here. He's behind the medic in the demo. He's on them.
There's so much damage. He
Picks
will
up the
find
medic,
it.
and his team's there to help him out. Now he'll come back into the...
Oh no, they're stuck as well. They just couldn't get out of the little corner there in time. And suddenly it all falls apart here. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Winning this 5-3 is so alluring, but you need to be just a bit more careful than this. They just tunnel vision into kitchen and just can't get back out. Domo is just having a field day over there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was Woe who died on League of Shadows early in that fight.
Push.
Maybe you just call it off at that point. Like you said, you know, it's 4-3, you're winning. Maybe you don't need to take the Uber in that aggressive. Just slowly push the mid, take mid.
Yeah, just hold mid. It's maybe just enough at some point. But if they give you some easy kills, you take them, take second as well. But suddenly the chances have been running out again with this gaming with such a good position. It's not that much advantage in the grand scheme of things as long as they're building on League of Shadows. So they gotta be quick on Witness or this chance is just wasted. But there's everything against them right now. They gotta take this opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, Flick's up on the sniper, but apart from that, we just have the standard sentry gun we've been seeing the whole map. So, wait, is that Bronze all the way behind them?
Bronze is all the way behind right now. How did he get here? They know about it. Everyone's going back. You really have to play to survive here, I think.
Yeah, and I mean,
because you just waste that time and you don't have any of it.
Even the last push, I mean, Bronze was the first one to die, maybe over chasing a frag down and lower. Maybe just really got to put a leash on him, you know, figure out, okay, I can't be making too much happen because the Uber's coming in now and we're still a player down. Uber comes out for the side of the League of Shadows and it doesn't look great. Witness just want to recommit this slowly, but they've already lost Tomaz, so will there be anything to do?
Yeah, spawns up again, Zoe goes edge immediately. They want to get up as soon as they can. They're not messing around with this at all. And like, that's the thing as well, right? This would have been, unironically, a better push if Witness forced the Uber later, but you, intentionally or not, use pretty quick there, right? Just avoided any trouble of like having to hold that or maybe dropping anything. Just use it right in the, it's an even exchange and it's an even Uber situation afterwards as well as the result of it. So this works out perfectly for League of Shadows Medic's perspective. Because now it's just the same step they have before, Witness still needs to have some answers for it.
Yeah, they're just looking at taking some space. The gun does go down, they're looking to burst out this side. Soldier on their demo though, there could be some big frags for them here. They lose their demo for Bronze.
But they're going with it still, they just keep pushing, they're going to point the flip and come in contested. Damage is there, Uber is out. There we go, the Shadows use as well, can't save Denny, he's too far back, he needs some kills quick to make up for it. Hardy going down to the Great Way, main follow up with the equation, Thomas just stuck in. Will get taken down, nice stuff by both the scouts, Flick and Zoe find that kill. And maybe they want to just get a last steady spawns late, it's unfortunate, but they only have to worry about so many people for backup right now. They see them all in front of them, there's 3 people on grass, that's all they need to worry about. There is for backup happening as long as they get this Happy in time. To do Zoe early though, still really weak, gets an arrow on time. Can't overchase these a little bit, Ron steady, both still really weak. Sword on the lookout, Soul far down already, goes down as well. And they're just pushing with this. This is 2 down, this is better than any last push they have right now. Catch Flip as well.
Now Delhi has traps here on lower, but they're through them. They're fighting in on last here. Oh, Delhi goes down
as well. That's the bomb on the medic, but they don't need the medkit right now. They need anything else. And still with the 5 kills, 6 kills, just killing every single player on the map, and they're tying it up with just 6 minutes left. And that's the thing. This was a doable push on the last, but they just overextended a tiny bit for a little bit of damage. And suddenly it just all fell apart again, and Witness Gaming can still win this.
And you know, Witness Gaming's so good at just resetting, going back to the next best position. I think they kind of messed up that last push a little bit. They looked a little bit more disconnected than normal, but they just went back to second, collected themselves, and
one thing's for sure, whoever loses this map now before overtime is going to be upset that we changed the rules first 5.
Well, you know, it's a gamer tournament. There's always going to be gamer excuses.
Okay, they're early bomb by Party on Medic in return. They just want this bet so bad. They're not fighting a June Dodgers forever, but it's just everyone else across the point for the blue team that's getting them the kills in the end here. There we go. The Met will finally fall. And after that, they just cornered him just enough. They need the medical early. They
seem to know Woe's behind as well. They're looking back for him. So, see if he can do anything. He looks like he maybe wants to block the point here, or he's trying to stay as late as possible. Well, they've definitely found him now, and he's coming in for a fight. not able to get Ixie. He's still alive though. He's causing some problems, delaying them a little bit. He does finally go down, but he took health off Ixie and Pappy. Maybe he can slow them down here a little. There is a slight ad for League of Shadows, but you can't imagine they want to do anything with it.
Not again, right? It went so bad off of like 3 down for half a second last time. At this point, it's unfortunately just turned into trying not to lose in regular time. They fought so hard to get this far, you can't just let them get another one this usually here, so they gotta shut them down at any opportunity, but they once again just trying to take free space where they can. This gun making it difficult, of course, but they're just trying to get someone involved, anyone else falling through. There's a second bomb coming as well. It's not quite doing it still. Dark should rapid pace trade for the NG, that's not bad, but it's good enough. There's no gun up now, and if you want to just throw again a soldier in there, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, they just have to worry a little bit, how many people can we send in before we need to worry about losing second for this? And it looks like they're just doing a full 5-man commit. They get the demo.
As well. Partly traded on return. Demo pick is nice, but it's still even numbers. Soldier can take a lot of damage, get back into safety in time as well for the League of Shadows. Heavy up on the
Going forward, I think they're just running into them. Witness are just building up into a little death ball and killing whoever wants to run at them.
Anything either. They're trying to play point, and either exchange comes through, they have numbers up, but Daddy will spawn, they get Ixie quick as well. This exchange can't get past the heavy just now. And is that going to be good enough?
They're all getting a lot of
There's so much damage by Domo. Thomas cleans up of it as well, and that will be doing it. Witness Gaming is clutching it out just barely.
Oh, I mean, League of Shadows have to feel rough after that.
That's going to be frustrating. They play incredible, but Witness Gaming is still the better team in the end.
Yeah, I mean, things have definitely quieted down from the screams and highs of picking 2 matchups off Witness, but still, amazing performance from the league. I don't think anyone would have expected that they would have been in contention to win this match.
Like the first real nail-biter they had in the ETF2L official, and I guess the second nail-biter they had this weekend, I suppose, as well, after the Team2Easy game. But this one, a whole different caliber of game. I don't know what it is between Witness and Team2Easy that always makes the game so slow. League of Shadows able to pick up a lot of steam here and just get some quick rounds going. But Team2Easy wasn't able to, so able to show some qualities they have over their competition, and at the end of the day, right, they're still a little bit far off from getting second place, and they really need to win this next map to have a chance to get there. Yeah. But they show that once come playoffs, and they might play Team2Easy again, they have some qualities they're lacking maybe to bring this fight up close to Witness.
I feel like throughout the LAN event, Witness have really been playing very together and very slowly, and they've just kind of been taking advantage of the fact that people at LAN, they get nervous and people make mistakes and people overextend, and League of Shadows showed that they were very good at, playing smart, playing slow, playing with the advantages they had and not trying to make too many of them out of thin air.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one either way. It's just hard games all the way through tonight, and this is just the start for Witness Gaming. So having a rough one like this, a nail-biter like this, already out of the equation early, might actually be really good for them here. This is just figuring out where things are going a little bit wrong here, because League of Shadows punished mistakes really greatly, especially in the mid-fights as well. It's been a really, really close game, but Domo, we've seen him at the end here as well. He's been having a field day. He took maybe a few minutes to get warmed up, but just top damaging, up there with the top frags as well, behind some of his team members as well. Just incredible performances all around here from pretty much everyone together.
But I mean, you can't discount the effort of the team behind Domo. I mean, the amount of times there was a heavy drawing 4 people or another soldier drawing fights, and they just let Domo put down a layer of stickies and rain fire on everyone.
He just controls space so well for them here, and it's just doing a number on him. But you look at the rest of the damage, and these explosive dust, 3 Frenchies from the League of Shadows together. Delhi might have to chill a little bit this weekend, but he's still ready to play. Either way, just throw him in here on an afternoon, and he's just ready to perform to out the damage.
Witness Gaming soldier combo is so strong. I mean, Pap and Salenta is such a strong duo, such good cohesion between the two of them. They come in with the team, they're really in the rhythm.
And they have Coach Kaplan as well today. He showed up late, but he's been here for Saturday, Sunday, and just being ready to help him as well.
I think it's hard to say that it'll be a close game on product. I mean,
it's so hard to imagine that. They're so good on the court map. Even on Bagel, they've been showing like they've definitely done the homework, right? A lot of Bagels for a lot of teams. It's just understanding the fundamentals of the map and just executing them as close as you can to that example you have in like America, Australia. They played the map already, and just being able to put that forward. They've been doing a great job. That on that map, you just have to have the forward hold so much of the time. Anytime you would like stall for time on point on product, that is just a forward hold of Bagel we have. And they've been understanding this really well and just punishing anyone who's just a little lazy in the lobby and just pushing them immediately. And just incredible on the court map. League of Shadows, already had the work cut out for them on any map they play, but the fact that it's product they're playing on today is just going to make this even harder to get the next 3 points that they so badly want.
I mean, hopefully we'll see the same performance they brought in Snakewater, and it'll be a fun, close game. The Soldier duo on League of Shadows, I mean, the Frenchies and the demo have all been amazing. All playing at, I think, the best they've played in a while. And it definitely shows. I mean, a 5-4 scoreline against Witness and anything to scoff at.
Yeah, this just more than doubled the rounds lost with the game we had this season. It's actually ridiculous to consider it like that, but they've really done a number on them as well. So.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of where you end up in the season, seeing a close scoreline or maybe even a 3-3 if they can pick up product, seeing a 3-3 on Witnesses Gaming's history list would be crazy to know. We're the team that took those points off them.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. This is what scrims against Team is what they had the other day. Like, who has it they lose points to? They played to check. That's just a swift 5-0 there as well. And then the first round against Foundland, I mean, that's the team that moved up from the open bracket. Still some good players there, of course, but like, they just lost and grounded the event, and the League of Shadows shows up with the technically online game that just played 90% at itself. And they're just performing greatly. And this is another benefit here, LAN as well. We're in Germany, so the actual connection to the online server that they are playing on for the sake of Daddy is still basically LAN.
It's a LAN thing. I mean, come on.
They're playing in like very optimal conditions here for the most part, and it's just going incredible for them. So just some of the best TF2 you could ask for coming out of these teams right now, and it's just great. These mid-fights, really close fights as well. And it's frustrating. Just such close fights here all across the board, and a lot of them went really well. Such quick conversions on these rounds as well, just looking at the average round time. This has not been a boring game at all. And I mean, I guess having the energy for the mid-fights going this way is a good sign for product, but it's just you can't really play offensive mid to that extent on product, I don't think.
No, I mean, product is definitely a map that demands initiative.
Yeah.
And I mean, also great teamwork, which I think League of Shadows and Witness Gaming have both showed. They're really in the zone.
Yeah.
They're all very well connected with each other. So I think it has the potential to be a really close, interesting game at least.
Alright, looks like a lot of people are getting on the server as well already here. You want to talk through everything real quick, like I said, what's happening there to help with this out as well. I'm sure League of Shadows having similar such help for whoever's around them right now to get ready for this one, but it's going to be a nightmare of a game for them.
You do have to be careful about who you get advice off here at LAN. I mean, there are a lot of very drunk low players hanging around.
I mean, hey, the advice for product is going to be all the same, right? So just kill them better.
Just shoot them, bro. Get some air
You have
shots.
to do this together, so your coordination still has to be on the point, but you just have to shoot them better again. They've done a decent job of that so far, so in theory they have a fighting chance, but this game is just a whole other league here on this map.
I mean, yeah, maybe even Process now we'll see some more of the scouts start to unleash,
Maybe.
Ixie and Thomas, I mean, arguably the best scout combo in Europe right now,
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, that's going to hold candles to that. Ixie is just like, he's been fiending for the opportunity for like a true top team before he joined Witness, and this is the one. He's been like a very capable player, playing players plenty of times before this point, but on this team he's just able to perform to yet another level. And if Twitter has anything to go by, he had incredible pizza on Friday. That coming from the pasta man himself, it's going to be higher praise. So he's ready to perform at these conditions.
You know what we should find out? We should find out who was drunk last night. I think that would be very illuminating.
That would explain a lot of things. Maybe with this game he's sobering down a little bit, not like League of Shadows. Apparently Flick just showed up really late today as well. People have been looking for him for like a couple hours before this game went live, but he showed up on time.
Maybe League of Shadows were in bed early last night, 10 hours of sleep, lots of water before they went to bed.
I don't think they went to bed with the expectation to play this today. They just both thought maybe we'll do this. I don't know if we have time, but it's just been like floating around there for 2 days in a row that they might be playing this game today instead of waiting for it once coming back playing this next week.
Alright, well, how many snipers do you think we're likely to see?
I don't think we're going to see any, to be honest.
Yeah,
maybe like desperation, like late into round 2 after Witness gets the first one already, just coming out of League of Shadows, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see any at all here. This is, I think, to play very traditional for the most part. Witness Gaming believes in the standard lineup here, and if the lineup is good, I can't really blame them.
I mean, I've been corrupted by watching TF2 easy games, pushing last with a sniper, a heavy, whatever they want.
Gazi Pyro, yeah.
The Gazi Pyro, no scouts. But
Yeah, fantastic chat. We're literally in the event hall as well. Like slightly to the left of us four, Nico Shadow sitting down already, getting ready to play this game, and directly in front of us, basically. You can barely see the back of the computer here, is Witness Gaming able to play as well. I think Albert's watching over them right now, seeing how they play. He can steal something for himself, right? He still has some games left to go in Premiership this season. He might not be able to make playoffs, but he sure can steal points away from people that he might be able to. And that's all what life is all about here, just able to get the best gaming out whenever you can. There we go, Ron's coming out hot already for the mid-fight, but it doesn't get anything.
It doesn't get anything, but they're taking so much space and they're bringing their combo forward. They've already picked up Domo and Mula. At this point, they do lose Patrick to the Minecraft by Salentas. Salentas going wild, trying to pick up more. Nice pipe from Delhi.
It would be Salentas getting the Vedic kill. This man, I've been calling every time I've seen people running out of ammo, just instinctively early bringing his escape plan, be it Salentas. He's so quick with the decision to instinctively not reload, but just try and melee after the Fort Rocket every time. And sometimes you just get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, Minecrafting definitely faster than reloading. They're looking to
and they've been playing a lot of Minecraft apparently. They've been warmed up building cubes all week apparently, so they're in top shape. But there we go, some kills coming through. This is still the fight for the midpoint. No one's won this fight just yet, but kills are looking kind of pushing over right, and the scouts are cleaning up behind him. Mulage is playing hide and seek, but they're not even finding him at all. They're not looking for him. They don't need this kill that badly. It would be a great help, of course, right? It's still even Uber after all, but they get the point. That's what they're focused on, and that's going to be a lead already.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't go speed 3 kills just to get Moolah. You've got the cap, you've got the time ticking down for you. Witness Gaming.
We've seen what happened last map when they got a little bit greedy. Just for 1 second, it costed them the game immediately. They just need to play patient whenever they can here, whenever the game affords them to do it here, and just keep this point live right now with just defensive play on point. Something might take the full force out of there. Quick exchange at least. We'll have to use quite soon, but still a lot later in comparison to them, and they're trying to take so much space because they know how much better people they have, and they're just looking incredible. This just has to get June out right, and it looks like it might get them, but as the counter bombs coming, whoa, doing the God's work for them here. Gets the medic, gets 2 in a row, and they might not even lose the point for long at all. They have cap yet either.
Wow, I mean, I really thought that Uber was not going to work out for them, but their post-fight collapse just so strong.
This is something I've seen Venom Crest do actually against them as well. Just focus on the cliffside here. Just they're so good at focusing you down, leaving right side, but something just slips past them on the left, and suddenly there's just so many kills out of nowhere for them here. Point stays red for so long. We're already well into the second minute of the timer here. Quick push in, Delhi down early. Happy up top, doing some damage here. There we go. That's Cap. Go behind him already. How does he keep getting behind?
I mean, they're just taking so much space. They are not playing.
They can physically see him at the event, and he's still invisible to them.
Okay, refight coming in nice and slow. Everyone trying to get healed. Big damage though on both sides. Salentas goes down and Delhi's here to spam everything back.
That's a recap.
Yeah, I mean...
they have all the spawners as well for ads. This is a brilliant cap. They're not having bad content of this one. Timer keeps taking down. With this barely 30 seconds down the clock right now. Stand down the barrel of a minute and a half left only for the League of Shadows.
And League of Shadows are not playing this very passive at all. They're making sure to stay active with the bombs. As the Uber comes out for Witness, something to be picked up maybe. The Uber trade does come out. It's a lot better for League of Shadows here, so we'll have to see how much aggression they want to give after this Uber. And they're collapsing in for the big post fight.
Big damage on Bronze is rating already. Demo went weak. Domo will get one tap by Flick after he gets taller.
A little bit of a drive-by.
But they're still losing the fight of violence. Weakest Mullah is 50 health is enough. That's all you need at the end of the day. Medic staying alive. It's a close one. No, Uber advantage is not really there at all for them on Witness Gaming here, while the League of Shadows have such time to play around.
Yeah, I mean, it does kind of seem like whoever gets more aggressive with the Uber and takes the initiative, even if they maybe have a 3-second shorter Uber, they're just set up better for this post-fight. And, that's the most important thing. You can't cap all your Uber.
Yeah, pretty much. So, let's see what they can do here. Point fight comes back on the side of the Shadows. Bomb in deep. Bronze not getting uncontested. Go finds a kill, but it's both the soldiers going down for little more than 1 kill. They really did try to take the match down earlier. Not going to happen, but Timer's getting so even again. There's Juicy as well now. They can't start playing still on the flank. It's a big damage, but it ain't happy maybe. So treating me over the point, but they're just forcing me still in the meantime here. Oh, Domo with the pipe though, gets down quick in return. There we go, it's a close fight. This game is starting to use players though.
Yeah, I mean, and the Uber comes in again. We see another Uber trade on the point going through. Looking to put someone outside. Again. Yeah, Jamo's just waiting. Pappy maybe sees him up there.
They're playing into it this time around. They know that they're not trying to let them, but Ron still finds them. Domo's time just a second late yet again. And that's going to be a huge kill for them here. Now it's just staying defended once more. They need this man to stay alive. The bombs are coming through. But June is getting defended. There he gives his life for, but they're coming out with Furia. They're all yelling nice. They're just very confident that this might just be enough.
It might, and I mean, a round of witness on product. I mean, how many times can we keep saying what an achievement it is?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen like Froyo Tech stumble on this one, right? League of Shadows would be ecstatic to get the points out of this map, and I just realized this one. We're doing only 3 points on this map, right? You can only win or lose this one. There's no pity points anymore. We've done that for a little while at each other, but it's just win or lose.
A lot of damage though, big damage on Witness here, and the Uber comes out for League of Shadows. Luma doesn't have the Uber yet. He might just get caught trying to leave the spawn.
Oh, this was Flick by Flick though. He didn't chase as well. This was death sentence, everyone chasing the meta as well. It was Devilman trying to get this kill on Mula. Didn't work, but in the end they still lose June in the end anyway. They tried to readjust the course in the end, but it was too late. 13 seconds left. This will go to overtime, but with this should take this point back for one last spin at it.
So at this point you really just need to send a quick sack wave, and you need to kill Mula or get that Uber pawn out of the picture to even consider winning this round. So we'll see what they're able to do. Witness are stacking up the point here. They are down Salantis, and there's Zoe behind them, kind of looking for an opening. They might try and send a sack wave in with Zoe come in behind at the same time.
Yeah, they really need it. Let's see. I think the last tweet from the venue you have seen yesterday was, I think, Dobo on happy tweeting. Zoe is different. Let's see if it comes through today. Small here, they
Ron's going all the way behind for the flank
Zoe
kills.
was not early, big one behind, but it doesn't get a whole never mind. Ron gets both of them here. Force not happening though. Mula holding on, almost damage in the flank. It's just damage lacking on the medic. Mula was like one rocket away from getting forced easily there, but Ron wanted the kills, not the force. And it's a late one on third, please. I don't know if that's enough though.
I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, Ron's quite literally bombing over the enemy medic to go try and kill the flank. So they have to come back and still worry about this Uber. I mean, maybe they just want to go for a full even trade. But at this point, the kills don't matter anymore.
Yeah, let's see. This first round matters a lot. He'll be playing 2-3, but the fight for the King of the Hill.
Trade very aggro on point here with Flick. They're Ubering on the rock. Ooh, but Deli does get caught. We'll have to see what they can do in the post fight here.
He can't freeze one anymore. He's going to be so late last bit of the fight here. They need this overtime to get the Devil Mimic in the fight squad. They're playing it careful. They want to spawn up as well, but they need Captain before the batter. Slick down already. Bombs across by Witness. Try to focus on the Devil, and Domo stays alive. Still doing damage even now. And Witness Gaming is doing it.
Yeah, I mean, Witness Gaming just showing we're the ones in the driver's seat.
That was in the end not happening, right? But Bronze gets 2 and it's still not enough to find the medic in the end. Just damage not on the combo on the flank. Instead, will cost them here. One small mistake and it just breaks this entire round for them.
Yeah, and I mean, really, their win condition there was forcing the Uber, killing
this
Mula.
exchange afterwards is always going to stall them down to overtime. And the team that already had on the overtime is always in a better position. They're just sitting pretty, just talking down the rest of the time, forcing them to test.
Definitely losing Delhi in the Uber trade is what's coffin for them. But we'll have to see. Brand new mid-fight, brand new round, anything could happen.
Let's see how it goes. Yeah, in the mid fight already here, no one engaging all too much. Like you said, you can only do so much defense in mid, and if both teams do it, no one will get the point just now. Witness Gaming takes the bait, they're going for it early here, but they're sending a bomb in deep as well, so going aggressive, and that's the damage with the Devilman combined. It's going to get the medic counter-attacks instantly though. We've seen it on Snake, but these counter bombs happen great for League of Shadows, but they don't get Willa at a time. They sent that bomb in knowing fully well that they need Willa out of there.
It's almost like League of Shadows are only bombing when their medic dies.
Yeah, but they're so good at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's working for them, but, you know, I feel like their bomb didn't come in until their medic had just died. They really love these refights. You know, once the Witness soldiers are disconnected and their team's a little messy, that's when they can really clean up all the frags and be really come death ball, as we like to say, you know?
Alright. Looks like at the other LAN game we have, so we have a close one, so make sure as well in the chat to make the multi-stream happy for yourself on Arcadia Live. As well, just go to the TF2 section on Twitch. If you don't know where to find it, scroll down. It should be right there on the top of the TF2 section for you to find, or on the TFTV sidebar as well. So you can watch both games as well, but apparently both of them are bangers. I looked at the scores like 2-1. I don't know, they didn't even check in whose favor, but that's like the lower brackets semis. There's also loser semis going on over there as well, between the Czechs and the Big Dogs, who both played incredible yesterday.
So, League of Shadows sent out a sack wave and got pushed back into response. So they have the Uber advantage here, but it comes out so early. Witness Gaming just took the forward hold to deny as much time as possible. Now they're all running away, and the Uber advantage is swinging back in Witness Gaming's
This
favor.
is all fine for them. Yeah, sure you use the soldiers, whatever, right? You can afford to. You got to give up the point. Most certainly until you have Uber anyway. I guess you could play faster if you wouldn't have wait for spawns. They want you to put it back to spawn as well. They want them to use out of spawn if they can help it. And there we go. They're taking this from main. Mulai takes a lot of damage. Daddy might give the flag for that. But that's the Uber situation before it even gets to the point. So June should be out just fine here in the end. And this is, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's the best case scenario for the Shadows.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of Uber flip-flopping, you know, Uber advantage swinging in one team's favor and then the other, but Witness Gaming have a good setup here. I mean, they still are capping the point, but they have the time, they have the forward spawn, they can play this as slow as they want. Oh, but flick on Pyro to break the forward.
Oh, Airbus, okay, some damage. Gets him out of here, but again, Fortress can do so much damage here. The spy comes out! Zoe really is different.
Zoe is the skill different.
They weren't lying. Oh no, it goes for the medic spot. One damage, a shot on there, no one's out of spawn. Oh no, Sil behind him is doing so much work right now.
Wants this.
Dude, Sil is just winning them the fight right now. With this gaming. Him just being in spawn behind him, being annoying, is just stopping anyone from getting the last bit of damage the spy needed.
And I mean, they've extended the time so much they almost have Uber now to meet them. So they'll be playing the Uber they're playing the Uber with a soldier down, but a lot of space here. Ron's in deep, a lot of damage, but gets picked up. Happy dies too. It's looking pretty even here.
So let's see if Fight goes back to point. Ron's still down, but Ubers are coming out already. Here, King takes this one in. Just forcing him back. Willa uses a little bit later here. Can stay on point a little bit more confidently, but League of Shadows leaves is bad. So they have to fight back right away.
Tombo's really low here, and he gets picked up by Deli. What a fight. Witness Gaming picking up big damage on the flank though, so unclear. They're looking like they just want to leave, reset. The Ubers are still pretty even here, so they maybe could get a
yeah, League of Shadows is not overvaluing any single player. They got enough to win the fight, that's good enough for them. Sure. Ixie throwing his life away though, he wanted the Danny kill. I mean, I guess it's worth trading for, right? You have better spawn in this situation. Probably not a terrible decision on X's end, but his team is just now fighting up without him, and it's just going to make it a little bit harder to actually contest this after all said and done.
Yeah, League of Shadows so disciplined this game, really showing they don't need to do anything. They can just take the frags they get and play with them.
Damage doesn't get any at all, actually.
Scouts in on them, though.
Doesn't get him either. Thomas overextends for that in the end. Danny just staying alive. Sometimes you just have to do so little to do the right play, and this time around, Danny just falls back a second early enough. With this gaming to overextend.
Yeah, 2 players down, even Ubers. I mean, League of Shadows playing this really well, just taking all the time that Witness gives them. You know, you want to send in a 2-person sack wave, fine, we'll deal with it, and then we'll just chill and wait.
Another exchange for Ixie across the point, quick exchange, not holding on to this for very long. Danny, this time around he gets flat. This is really, really important right now as well. This could get them to overtime, and this is all they are asking for right now. Playing the backline still doing good damage here, stays alive for quite a while. Damage coming through, they get the medic as well up front, and this fight just escalated quickly against League of Shadows' favor, and Vola is getting out of there as well.
Yeah, Witness with a very good refight on the flank, you know, bringing Silentos really far back and then a scout late into the fight to clean up damage. They're really showing that they're really good at understanding the map control and product, you know.
Yeah. I will say the German voice of the announcer lady is pretty close to the English one.
I'm so glad I don't have headphones on right now.
I have to hear his set of German voices. You too. Alright, well, 20 seconds left, right? You win the next fight convincingly enough, it might not go into very much overtime at all, right?
Yeah,
that's the silver lining here, but they have to get through the fort or up the point afterwards.
Yeah, they really need to start going now and take them down before the medic. Pyro, they do lose early, but there's big damage. If they could pick up a med, force, or kill here, that would be the best for them, but...
They're not getting much. Poppy goes down, it's not a bad one. You have the spawn, I suppose. It's only the one. Even 2 kills, even at that point, the fort was pretty much cancelled.
I mean, Flick kind of just got melted there trying to get out, and they only managed to send 1 soldier out.
There we go. Sticky trap bait here. Dodges the pipe, forces the double back. It gets them out of here. They can take the fight towards point now, but this wasted so much time. Suddenly it's even time on the point. And they have to fight. Yeah. Witness always just on point at the end of the timer. Doing them so many favors here, forcing them way deep into enemy territory. June has so far to run out, and I don't think
now they're bombing forward, taking all the space over point. Big damage coming out. Ron's still alive here.
Again, some kills at least, but
yeah, it looks like a good refight.
Mular's still alive. Flick in the backline, so Zoe in the backlines here. The scouts just buying them some time, getting back in time as well. No kills coming for them here as well. Zoe gets Puppy again.
Yeah, I mean, they're just playing this refight so smart.
They haven't capped it all. They just got all the spawns. This is where you want to have capped already, but they're still just waiting for it. This is extra time they have to win now before they actually can turn this around. Which is getting less than half here finally, but it's just going to come down to one more
They
fight.
just need
I
to
don't
get
think
healed
we'll ever
up.
get either. Maybe a double overtime they can get this one. Right now, it's just coming down to a dry fight on point.
Yeah, they're all getting healed up. They're getting ready for this big fight that's coming. So Delhi's just spamming. Also, make sure to have some ammo loaded for when it happens. But Flick gets off by a bomb.
This is not a great start. Danny down as well. Bomb in the middle of them all. Dino has so much damage. Dune goes down as well. Doing it, this is just Zoe left alive against 3 people here, and it's just not quite enough. Gets Thomas as well. Clutch by Zoe as much as possible, but with 2 more left standing afterwards. Witness Gaming, as close as this might be, is bringing this to match point.
2-0, but definitely a good game. Very close. League of Shadows just kind of crumping at critical times, maybe.
Yeah, every time it gets to like these low time margins, Witness Gaming is just in the better position.
Yeah, and I mean, they just aren't. I don't know. I mean, I think they need to get these Ubers out of the equation. When they're at Uber this ad with this little time left, they need to just deal with that, and they're just not. They're looking at taking huge flank control.
Yeah, triple flag out of it.
Yeah, Witness might just walk forward.
Yeah, they get Celentis at least, but it's just big trades elsewhere. And they realize there's no one across them on the other side of the point. They can just go in deep and get kills on a combo. This happened round 1, I believe, as well, and this is once again not working for the Shadows.
Yeah, I mean, League of Shadows may be hoping to draw more eyes. I mean, they went 3 people on the flank, but there was only 1 person to be found, 1 soldier, and then Witness Gaming are free to just walk across the point into the rest of their team. So we're back in a forward hold situation.
Yeah, and this is just, it's been costing him so much. Quick pause here as well. I mean, I don't know what our correspondent is. We could send him to ask what the pause might be for.
I think we know what the pause is. It's probably, how do we win this game? Let's ask the question.
I guess also for the people watching, this is without SCP today, this game. So this is exactly when the pause is happening.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're at LAN. Thanks to the ETF2L administration team for allowing us to cast on 0 delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels amazing to be here. The atmosphere at LAN's amazing.
That happens at LAN, actually. Tiny developments at LAN, actually. Some former athletes, I suppose. But the happiness is here, DCS is here, but that don't happen anymore.
Yes, I thought Sodium was here, huh?
I know Ayoshi's here.
Ayoshi's
also
here.
not an athlete, I guess. So I guess maybe Sodium's here, I'm not sure.
I thought he was on that brew crew.
Maybe, I guess.
Open group team.
Oh, that's like the German-Belgian team, right?
Yeah. Like
maybe, yeah. That would be 1. And I guess this stream is brought to you by AC Edmund, I suppose. I mean, some athletes are kind of here.
Some.
So, for anyone wondering where AC Ed is, definitely not here. We've made sure of that.
So what do you think League of Shadows needs to maybe change up in their gameplay?
I think you mentioned already something, right? The disad situation has been rough for them, right? It's taking so long to work past these super disadvantages. It just has to be so much quicker. Either just like baiting these supers on point better, and if that's not happening, just like much quicker to forces here as well. It's been costing them so much time just having to play back out of disadvantage and the entire time as well. And these like big time leads they had, both rounds, mind you, been going well early game for them. Just been like taken down really, really quick. And there we go. They are having some meeting in the middle of the hall here. I see all the Witness Gaming standing around the red light area. Apparently all the pillars in LAN are the color coded blue, red, orange.
It could,
just mean at red.
You could be looking at a technical issue here, and it looks like the players have stood up and aren't looking at continuing the game.
I suppose for Witness' sake, if this is tech issues, you would want them right now, not at any other game tonight.
Definitely. I mean, they're looking strong. They're in a good position here. They get to come back to the game. Oh yeah, we're forward holding. They're falling lovely.
Yeah. What's happening here? Oh yeah, right. Nothing. Very easy. See some League of Shadows players getting up as well and seeing what they're doing, what they can do about this one here. They're meeting up around the tables as well, talking about something, figuring out how they can maybe perform here right now. That reminds me as well, what is League of Shadows' last game next week as well? I know Witness Gaming is going to have a big rematch against T2 next week as well, so tune in for that. Don't forget to tune in for that and follow the channel here as well if you haven't yet to catch more of us at some point, probably next Sunday, right?
Twitch Prime plug, real quick.
Twitch Prime, you know how it is. Let's find out who the status of that, because they still need a little bit more to get up line for 4 players. They have the Frenchies there, the other Frenchies, the other 4 fans, which I guess with how the season has been going is very doable here, but you can't take it for granted because ultimately there's still a very stacked process. If these guys just step up at the end of the season, they might not make playoffs anymore, that's well gone already, but they can just still legitimately just beat the guys they have there.
Yeah, I mean, Witness Gaming.
And their game's tonight, by the way.
That's
Frenchies
tonight?
against the Frenchies. I might be home for that in time. My current plan is that I'm probably leaving before Grand Final starts, because otherwise all the trains are just way too late tomorrow.
You really are a casting addict.
So I might be able to catch that at least. So tuned in for that, potentially. I don't know how late the trains go away, so that's the problem.
I mean, it's Germany. The train will go an hour later than scheduled.
True. We'll see. Alright, they're still talking. I see a lot of checks with them as well. What's happening in that game? I could ask the chat, but I could not open the second stream on Arcadia Live, I suppose. Yeah, we're paused right now. Not on the setup still. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're talking alright. What is the chat saying? Oh no, he's scrolling up.
The chat's just talking about Zams not being that good.
Oh, that's just
that's
okay,
slander.
well, I will say Danny's probably better. But Zams.
I mean,
he got second? Third. He got third in the Bundesliga. I don't know, what team is he on this again? No, I can't remember. He's in the one, I'm like, almost sure.
Yeah, I mean, Zams played really well at the LAN. I don't think there's any question that, League of Shadows...
Like, he got third in the one last season on a team that didn't struggle. I don't think scuffed.
I don't think League of Shadows are able to throw him under the bus. Like, we had a sub player, bro.
They
played well.
just didn't quite perform as a whole, and that's the problem. Because, like, as a team, they could have done better. Yesterday, which is important. But, like, these games right now, as much as they're still on the losing end of it somehow, right? It's, I guess, just a clutch factor with this game. They're getting so close, where no one else has been this season.
I mean, it's been disgustingly close, way more than I expected. It's been amazing to watch. I think, I don't know, it's the LAN, but, they're all sat around, minus Deli. They're all just sat down, able to scream at each other.
Maybe it's just Danny's presence, right? Finally. This is also kind of I just realized they're all getting up on League of Legends to talk. Danny is just stuck in France in the mumble unable to hear anything they're talking about. They're all just standing there. Whip is talking to them right now for God knows what reason.
Oh, goddamn, it's always the Scottish.
If they're getting strat talks from Whip, it's over.
Yeah. Alright, listen.
He's probably quoting Braveheart again. He did that on Friday in the middle of the game. They paused so that can happen.
Well, maybe it's a smoke break. You never know. I think that's always more likely to happen at LAN.
Alright, we'll take the time to check out what happened in Big Box against the checks here as well. We have the technology to do that pretty quickly, I think it is. And then something slow, never mind. Oh no, wait, there we go. And then we go here. And I want to just go to logs here and comment on the stats real quick. But gotta find them first. There we go. Here the checks. Let's see how they're doing. That was in the semis, I think, as well. So the winner of that game that went off just now on Arcadia Live is playing against ETF2L. Not losers finals I expected to see, whichever outcome it might have been, right? You would think League of Shadows would be there.
I mean, I think I definitely expected either, Witness Gaming or TF2 to be in the losers finals. I don't think it's a question, one of them will be there.
One of them has to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
The other team was a little bit up in the air, but League of Shadows was the favorite to take it. And if they played like this yesterday, this would be them.
For sure. I mean, they're playing amazingly today, and it may be kind of, puts a bad little taste in your mouth for
That's
how
the thing
badly
with double at them, right? You get your 2 chances, they spent them both.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't show up as much as they wanted to this LAN.
Won that one, dude. Speaking of LAN buff, they had like the biggest one of all, I think. 2-1 clutch win on Snakewater. Pretty confident 3-0. What is that? Bagel was only playable once players came out. Couldn't take the cost maps in the group stages yet. You have to wait for bracket for that. And it looks like they put the faith into the cost map here.
So are we looking at a big TF2
Yeah.
final? Wow.
I suppose it's been a long time coming, because look at that, this is still some of the old Witness before this Witness took over the Witness mantle. Yak was on Witness with Hugo, I believe, as well.
I mean, Big Bloke have really just shown up, and I don't know.
Yeah, they've shown we were up there before, and we can do it again. Just out of nowhere once more, and it's performing.
Well, it looks like League Shadows players have slowly sat down.
Well, they gotta talk with Delhi at some point.
Yeah, I mean, poor Delhi, come on. Witness Gaming.
I think they also sit down. I think the ones that are standing in their place now is the check team who just all eliminated.
I think we might be seeing an unpause pretty soon, hopefully.
Oh no, that's also okay. That's the checks and the big notes talking right now after the game, just having the time of their lives.
Okay.
Maybe the kind of Well, no, there's nothing in the chat. I mean, why would they pocket in game chat?
So this is a pause from Witness Gaming.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Yeah, they did pause.
Yeah.
Well, you have to wonder why, because they're, as you said, right, they're in the winning position right now. They're in the driver's seat, just sitting comfortably on their forward hold. But they ended up holding the game.
Yeah. I mean, sadly, we don't know if it's technical or not, but
I mean, what would have to happen for them to just want to pause right now? That they have to want to fix, right?
I guess Thomas's mouse dying would probably.
I guess that would be pretty bad, right?
That would be a pretty hard.
And there's like 20 million mice, you just got to find one with similar DPI, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like if it's heavy overnight, I guess you just got to drag this game to the finish line.
Yeah, come on, you're a pro gamer. Use the use the goddamn mouse.
You're a grown man. Use the
You're a grown man crying over what mouse he uses. So now
probably sobering up. I would hope they would do that before this game, not in the middle of it.
Real quick break to go to the toilet, throw up, chuck a water bottle, come back, maybe.
Do some editing. Real fast.
What time is the lower bracket final happening? What time can we send people over to that one?
Hi, 15, I think.
Oh, we are back.
Yeah, I'll just check real quick.
Alright, we're still in the forward hold. They look like they want to bust out the same way they did before. Flick on the pyro. Last time they tried this, he just got deleted by spam. Witness Gaming playing the corner game right well. They're taking space though, bombing their demo in as well, taking all the damage towards the medic. They haven't forced him yet though. Unbelievable Mula lives through all that. I mean,
yeah, I was just taken aback by this copy called for a second. Don't worry about it, there we go. Alright, well, it's going to go off much here now for them, right? It's coming up soon for them, but you want to be out.
Oh, Zoe inching out so slowly though.
Not for doing it.
Gets spotted out, might be thinking to the freeze up here. I mean, you are on a timer. That is the key to COD. Everything you do should be as fast, as quick as you possibly can do it, and maybe slow peeking out with a sniper.
Yeah, just exchange option, but then you don't get the kills they were looking for. Bulat just does not have to use that chasing down his skills. Finally, there's a pause, but June needs to get up here. Just is no one there. They seem to be for the counter track on the medic. Bulat's still alive for so long. The bombs are coming through. They look good, but Bulat is not in the crossfire just now.
Yeah, I mean, League of Shadows maybe played that perfectly. You know, they left their medic entirely alone.
Oh, there's the bomb coming. Not quite getting there.
Ruling gets caught by Flick on the
Flick was behind. They didn't find him all this time.
League of Shadows completely abandoned their medic, I think, with the idea of fighting the post-fight.
Yeah, they're just
and that's the they drag the scout and a soldier over, and now they just get to refight.
They get Thomas as well very early in this point back, so they also saw much time already.
Caught with the
big damage by Siladomo.
Ron's back in, looking to clean up some damage. He's still hanging around. There are two low Witness Gaming soldiers to be found somewhere. Pappy getting healed up now. They're bringing Mula a bit far forward.
Another nice one by Ron's.
And the scouts here to try and clean up. Can Pappy beat him? No.
Nice and traded. Player numbers up for the Shadows after that. Ron's making so
this has looked good for League of Shadows, minus that they haven't capped yet.
Yeah, they haven't capped in 2 minutes, and it's just running away from them at random pace.
I mean, that all looked like it was going in their favor, but, you know, at some point you have to slow it down and get the cap point. So, Witness Gaming, cap just coming out now. They're already pressuring back, getting ready to send maybe a bomb over. Pappy getting some big spam. A lot of cap time, though.
Yeah, and Witness Gaming, Becky is really threatening for them here. They have no advantage maybe, but they haven't really got damage. Danny down already, gets the cap back again, 50 seconds half
Pappy behind, cleaning up damage. Flick will take him out, but he's distracted and pulled them back so much.
There's a couple of like Pappy Thomas getting traded out. Scouts finally cleaning up for the Shadows. Numbers add, you gotta be quick off that as well. You need to just point back immediately. Spawner's already here, you just gotta make sure that there's not another one dying now as well. Still not early heads, as Zoe getting traded out for it. They're not letting it happen all that easily. Bomb across, that's the force. Will June have to use as well?
No, I mean, they should be far, far away at this point. Well played from League of Shadows, though. I think it was, you know, they took their space well, they used their player advantage, but now they have to refight. Deli goes down, Flick goes down, they're all dead. The Uber finally comes out, they've dropped everyone. What can they do with this? Just take base, maybe? There's no one really to be found.
Alright. Also, 1 point, and it's June immediately. Solantis just got it here. Late damage out of League of Shadows, getting free, but it's just not a
all down to Thomas, the man, the myth, the legend. Can he do it?
Gets caught up in here. For getting there.
He's making the
sword comes out, gets but that's the second point. XC spawned again. It's what it took so long to get another scout up in time.
They have plenty of cap time here to play with, so they don't need to cap this and delay their demo.
Yeah, they can take the 3 time right now.
Yeah. So they're going to cap their demo spawning on the rollout. Witness still down Thomas. They have to slow this down to not overcommit themselves. Bomb in on the medic already. Talentus gets caught. June so low. They'll have to resub, grab the pack here. And in the meantime, they're just losing all their players. I mean, Witness are dancing all over them.
Yeah, this is like the one really dominant round with the this game, but it's the final one. It's just ending the game on a bang here with Beaver on the point, cleaning it all up, and that will do it. Witness Gaming is gonna win quite possibly one of the closest 3-0s on product I've seen, and one of the closest 6-0s on ETF2L scores I've seen all season.
I mean,
complete steal. Nico Flato couldn't get any points for this one.
I don't know what they talked about during that pause, but they turned something on. Yeah. With League of Shadows still, they showed up in that last round. They were active, but maybe a few small mistakes. They were very over-aggressive. The fights were always going. There was always a fight happening. So little downtime. They never managed to cap the point, and that's what you have to do with golf.
Yeah, for sure. And ultimately, like we said before, right, they still have one more game left to go this season that they have to play to confirm at bare minimum third place. It is on track to be third right now. TFGZ would have to mess up big time. They messed up very small times so far this season. They didn't let too much slip past them right now. They lost a map and got into 1 golden cap, but they've won everything else confidently. So it's still very much doable that they could sneak away a second, but it would have to be some upsets in the way of that as well.
Take a look at the stats up here.
Yeah, I mean,
product stats, whatever.
It's the stats, right? It is just unstoppable afterwards. Just incredible stuff out of him here, and it's just look at that fight as well. He just got out of every fight so well. It's just been doing numbers on them not getting his medical, and like I said, they have struggled getting out of disadvantage, and if he never finds medic, he's going to sit there for a while with that disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, I think Witness Gaming just showed why they're the most dominant team in Europe. They have such a great scout combo, such a great soldier combo, and they gel so well together.
Yeah, like I said, it is gold season, and they're ready to perform.
Yeah. League of Shadows, though, what a performance from them. I mean, round of applause.
They put it so close literally the entire time, and they're going out of here with no points on 5th place. Such a shame for them for playing this well to go home empty-handed.
Yeah, I mean, but this, I suppose, in one way, their LAN roster was different, one player. But when they played with their actually 12-12 roster, they played quite well. They showed they do have maybe more in them than just 3rd place in the 12-12. Maybe they will be able to challenge for 2nd, or down the line, next season, maybe they're even challenging Witness Gaming.
Maybe. They can see them all in the distance, talking with one another already about game. Witness Gaming probably very happy with themselves, right? They actually had to struggle. They hadn't had to struggle too much this weekend, but they pulled through, and I think that's much better than this only game, right? Actually being put to the test finally, getting this one going.
For sure. I mean,
great stuff from them.
Anything else you think perhaps for the
I mean, we could struggle to get one, but maybe they just want to take a break this one. I don't know. Where's starting when you can grab someone?
Where's the help?
Alright, well, otherwise, I guess it might be it, right? I mean, the losers finals, Team Cheese against Big Dogs, is happening in just under an hour. So there's a little time left before that goes on, but I guess this week we'll see already being hosted over to the Arcadia Live channel, and we'll catch you there.
Yeah, and shout out to Arcadia for having such a nice LAN venue and helping us with the production side of this. They've been very kind to us, and it's been a nice event.
Yeah, we'll see you on the other side of the stream.
All right.